95, 2005. Seen it with my eyes. Dope still alive. Real mob ties. Real raw eyes. Real whole eyes. All time high. Do it for the culture.
What's up, guys? It's Frozen back with another discussion video. I know it's been a while since I actually talked on my channel because as some of y'all know has been watching the videos. My laptop is fucked up, so it's harder for me to make one of my traditional videos. But I'm trying to use this jank recording setup I got right now to at least give y'all a video because about something that's been really kind of getting on my nerves for like the past low-key year, but more so these past couple weeks. So this is towards the Xenoverse community. Let's get this out of the way before I dive into all the bullshit, bro. But when I talk shit about Xenoverse, I'm not convincing you to not like Xenoverse. I don't care if you like Xenoverse or not. I'm telling you why I don't like it and what makes it objectively bad. This is not an opinion. This game has some things that are objectively bad. Objective means that no matter what way you look at it, it is a fact that should not be that way. There's a fact that it is right or wrong, or something like that. But let's just get into it. The people that defend Xenoverse just really fucking get on my nerves. You can tell me that like I have fun on the game, I enjoy it regardless of the flaws, and that's fine. But when you tell me that I should be okay with something just because it happens a lot in the game, that's where you fucking lose me. Like I uploaded this video about my first 2 games back on Xenoverse 2 after a couple months. And keep in mind, this is literally my first time playing in months, so I'm rusty. And this dude was spamming Super Godfist. And I was getting caught by it. But like the main reason, it was something that he caught me just because he caught me because I was rusty. But about most of the time he caught me with it, it was because I got false hit confirms. A false hit confirm is when you get the sound feed, the fucking audio feedback of your hit connecting and visual. Because I see the little impact of my foot hitting him, but it doesn't actually go through on his side, so it looks like he's basically out of the way hitting me. So how is that, people saying that is my fault? How is that my fault? I literally hit him on my screen. So in my mind, I think it's okay, especially since I'm not in the swing of Xenoverse. I honestly forgot how bullshit it was. So me being rusty, I kept swinging thinking I hit him, because in all honesty, I should have. The game told me that I hit him. So I keep swinging, and he catches me with a God fist. But that's my fault. And people saying I'm just hating on games. It's not Bandai and Dem's fault. No, nigga, that is Bandai and Dem's fault. This game has been broken for 2 fucking years. 2. And they lied about fixing it. They gave us false hope about fixing it. They gave updates. Remember the part updates? The update was supposed to come out in waves and then be the final part of that wave when the Broly DLC comes out. Nothing happened. They dropped the first part, didn't do shit. I don't even know if they dropped the second one with the Broly update, or if that was just a fucking lie. Like, and the people keep telling me to wait until the photo mode update comes out. Nigga, we've been waiting for 2 years. 2. And before you even try to tell me that you don't understand how long it takes to fix the server. 1, yes I do. I'm in school for game design. I'm understanding all of that. So 1, don't tell me I don't understand how long it takes to fix it. 2, don't use that as an excuse when the game shouldn't have been released in that state. This is not an early access game. You paid $60 for a full price complete project. So do not tell me give them more time. This game should have never been released in the state in the first place. And if I sound mad, it's because I am, bro. These niggas like are really pissing me off. The community is a major part of the reason I don't even touch this game. The game is bad enough on its own. It's objectively it's not opinion. It is objectively bad. You can have fun on a bad game. I have fun on plenty of bad games. I even have fun on Xenoverse from time to time. But this game is objectively bad. The objective bad outweighs the objective good on multiple scales. Like there's so much shit wrong with the game. And if you want to accept it, that's fine. I'm not telling you shouldn't. I'm really not. Do your thing. If you love Xenoverse, do your thing, bro. But like, you're not gonna come you're not gonna come blame me for the game's flaws. Like you really not. And people like to compare Xenoverse to Fighters. It's like, I hate to use this comparison because it don't make sense. Because why can't food be comparable? Apples and oranges. It's a 2D fighting game versus a 3D fighting game. The rules for a 2D fighter and a 3D fighter are completely separate and different entities. But looking at both games from an objective standpoint, as of right now, as of Xenoverse in its current state, Fighters is objectively better than Xenoverse 2. Not saying Fighters works on every single, because there's a lot of shit in Fighters that pisses me off and I think it's bullshit. But it works for the most part. If Xenoverse 2 was a completely functioning product, and a nigga told me that they think Xenoverse is better than Fighters, I wouldn't be mad. And at that point, it's an opinion. But like, you cannot tell me that a game with so many objective flaws is better than a game that doesn't have nearly as many flaws. You can tell me you like Xenoverse better than Fighters. If Xenoverse 2 worked, I would like Xenoverse better than Fighters, but it doesn't. It does not at all, so I can't use that. Like, people need to understand the difference between what you feel about a game and what it actually is. Because I really want Xenoverse 2 to be good. That's why I make so many videos, point out its flaws. Because I hope, not the bad Xenoverse 2, but I hope it will be fixed. I don't want to bash it. I want to bring it up. Like, that is not my point. I don't make videos on Xenoverse 2 talking shit about it because I want to. Like, you've been, like, look at me, look at it from my position. I've uploaded, Xenoverse is what got my channel to where it's at right now. Xenoverse and mod content. So I have love for Xenoverse. I have always had love for Xenoverse. But like, look at it, bro. We've been lied to. They have literally lied to us. They said there weren't going to be any microtransactions. And then the same DLC that live stream was for, we had microtransactions. They said they were going to fix the netcode. They have yet to fix the netcode. It's been 2 years. Stop saying give them more time. They said they were going to balance skills. All they did was improve the tracking on most skills. That is not fixing them. Their shit is still broken. Hit is still broken. And don't say they don't want to change the game at a fundamental base. You added fucking limit burst. That is a game-changing mechanic, and it was more than halfway through. There was more than a year and a half after the game was released. You added a game-changing feature. But you don't want to patch out certain things. You just want to do something that'll make you money. You seen that a mechanic like limit burst is working in Fighter, so that's what you want to bring to your game. I don't get it. Like, it's like, cause I want Xenoverse 2 to be good. I really do. So keep this in mind every time you see me post a video talking shit about Xenoverse. I want it to be good. I'm just sick of being lied to. You can't blame people that are sick of Xenoverse's bullshit. Like, even in Rhymes, fucking, when he deleted Xenoverse 2 on Twitter, niggas was talking about, oh, you were just loving the game a few minutes ago, but now you hate it. Nigga, they lied to that man's face. Imagine how I feel about being lied to over the fucking internet. He went out there and gave all this research to him and C-Rex went into the game, and they said, all right, we got it. And then they didn't do shit that they said. They did bits and pieces of it, but they did not do anything that was nearly enough to justify all the work that they put into it, bro. Like, I don't get the fan base. Like, Xenoverse's community is the major reason why Xenoverse can never be a good game. Cause, okay, if they can see the bigger names saying that they hate something, but if the mass community allows it, if y'all are fine with it, it happens all the time. Like, Fall Sick confirms, it happens all the time. It's not a big deal. That is a fucking big deal in any fighting game. If I get the visual and audio confirmation of me hitting you and my hit does not go through, that is not good for any fighting game. If Fighters had that shit, Fighters would be trash, especially because it's a 2D fighter. But on a 3D fighter like Xenoverse, where the netcode hit detection and hitboxes are already broken. But you can't. But I don't get it, bro. I don't get y'all's fan base. Like, don't talk shit about a person criticizing the game. We're trying to help the game. We're not talking shit about it just because we hate it. Because I love Xenoverse 2. I used to love it before I was lied to for 2 years straight. I used to love it, and I still want it to be good so I can love it again. So when you see somebody uploading videos or tweeting about Xenoverse's flaws, don't talk shit about them. Tell them to get good. Don't do any of that. Like, especially if it's an objective flaw, like the shit I seen on Twitter where somebody was talking about the fucking color of Spirit Sword being a reason for Xenoverse being trash. Like, that doesn't matter. All Dragon Ball Z games in the past got Spirit Sword wrong. Even Fighters got Spirit Sword wrong. That's a subjective fact, meaning that's just that person's preference. They wish that shit was right. That does not change the game in any fucking mind-blowing state. That is not something that you need to be complaining to them about as of right now. Wait till all the major shit is fixed. The actual objective problem, something that is genuinely bad. That's something that cannot be argued to be bad. If somebody tried to tell you that a bad netcode is fine, then they're fucking full of shit. That is objectively bad. Nobody wants an unfunctioning game. We paid $60 for a game that's low-key a fucking beta. It's 2 years after release, and it's a beta. And what makes it so bad that they can shell out all this DLC? And I understand that it takes it takes less time to build a model and build moves and all that than it does to fix a netcode. But the netcode shouldn't have been an issue for this long. It shouldn't even have been an issue before the game was released. It should have already been fixed before it even came out. This is not an early access game. This is a full $60 price game. But this video going on for 10 minutes. I didn't want it to go on this long. But my major message is, when you see somebody, Xenoverse community, when somebody is talking shit about something that is an objective fact that is wrong with Xenoverse 2, like netcode, hitbox, false hit confirms, hit detection, all that shit, don't talk shit about them. We are trying to help the game get better, not bring it down. That's all we're doing. But that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Frozen out. Peace.